the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Yes, we are. I don't even know. What Mizor? Screw it. I don't want him to leave, so I'm not gonna say that. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I don't care if he
shadows have
leaves.
lifted. Finally, we can breathe free. Gods. You left Last Light for the shadows to feed on. You should be shamed for your villainy, not extolled for it.
I don't know.
Hells, is this really what you've become? The kind of monster I once vowed to slay?
Yes,
Don't
that's
bother
exactly
answering.
what I've
I
become.
already know.
Oh, what do you...
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to
Sounds
Baldur's
good.
Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for
What is
them.
going on with my stream? Okay, let's leave this and
Should all be running.
I'm gonna tell Jaheira I need her to chill a little bit for me. I don't actually need her,
I would not linger
though I
in
would have
this land
appreciated
ever
if she'd
long.
stayed.
But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can. You're sure?
Yes.
Later then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
Yes, it will, and I'm hoping it does. I really do hope it does. Let's see what Withers has to say.
Salona's light extinguished, thy hunger quenched. The scales tip, weighted by blood thou spilt. Thou hast seen with thine own eyes, and felt in thine urges. The dead three unite. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
Hell no.
Correct.
Nah, yeah, no.
Yet,
They don't
the
have
three
souls. They don't have
amass
souls.
an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power.
Yep.
A flock without souls, yet to what end, O tempted one? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Okay, Minthara, what you got for me?
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones. My blood ran hot when we broke Ketheric's bones together. But we have greater challenges ahead of us. It is clear now that he was not working alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman. You make it sound so simple.
But she's
She's
not
the chosen
the
of
only
God.
one, I believe.
Lord of murder, and one of the cult's founders. Indeed, she is the one who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies.
Yeah, I actually don't know much about this.
When I first visited Moonrise,
Yeah.
I stood before the Absolute.
Oops.
It was more of an idea than an entity.
Yeah.
Pure love. Total power.
Yeah, we're going full like power hungry bastard
Orin
on
was
this
by
one.
my side. She told me that God had chosen me to be a true soul, blessed and adored. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no God. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear.
That sounds like Orin.
I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
Yes,
It is as if you read my mind. Perhaps you did. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
yeah. Let's do it.
I expected you would be, but know this. What I propose is nigh on impossible, but if anyone can succeed, it is us. We have the prism, and we have the courage to slay gods. We may fail, but we must try. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world. And then we will need no gods. We will be their equal. We will be the absolute. We have a purpose and a bond. By my oath, I will fight with you while that purpose holds. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. You chose to incapacitate me rather than killing me when you eradicated my minions. Why?
Honestly,
So might any other true soul. And yet Gut and Ragzlin do not stand with us under your protection. Sparing an enemy's life is a great risk. Even though I owe my life to the part of you that showed me mercy, it concerns me.
God, I can't even.
If Ketheric had ordered me to slay you to prove my worth, I would have. Or died trying. I should not lose myself in these thoughts of what might have been. I live. And I am grateful. I do have one more question, though,
Do it.
before we continue.
What you got for me?
Why come to Moonrise, where the cult's power is strongest? Why not walk away? Good. That is as it should be. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
Okay, character sheets. Ooh, she likes me a lot more now. I like that. I like that. And Astarion is starting to like me more. Okay, we need a long rest, and in doing so, I'm gonna need a moment. Alright, who wants to talk? Minthara wants to talk. Oh yeah, shit, I need to go pay money so that she's regular
As you
again.
approach Minthara, you feel her mind reaching out to yours, tentative and curious. Then it retreats, soft as a whisper.
Sorry. Old habits. I did not ask permission. When we first met, I did not think we would ever share anything more than an uneasy alliance.
Oh, yes, yes, I've wanted to do this.
I was wrong. A deeper bond.
Yes!
I trust you. But I would like to touch your thoughts again. Now that my mind is my own. May I?
Let me romance you.
Of course. I do not hide anything from you. Until my time in the cult of the Absolute, I had spent little time on the surface, except to raid and pillage. I did not expect to find any outside the Underdark who saw the world as I do, and wanted from the world what I want. I did not expect you. I have been told that I am special since my mother first held me in her arms. The burden of expectation.
That
Before
I
the
understand.
Absolute,
That hits a little too close to home.
I knew that I was destined for greatness because I was born to it. I also knew that my inherited privilege came with a cost. That the bonds of
I'll explain that in a
family
moment.
could be broken by envy and ambition. I could not enjoy the taste of food for fear of poisoning, and I could not enjoy the company of lovers and friends because I feared they hid knives behind their smiles. In spite of the danger, I was happy. I knew myself, and I understood the world around me. Now, nothing is certain. Without Lolth, without the Absolute, without my home, I do not know myself. But you do, I think.
Yes,
Show
I do.
me myself through your eyes. Let me see what I am to you.
She joins her thoughts with yours, and you are as one. You share in her strength of mind and formidable will, but also the doubts that eat at her conviction. Those doubts cluster in swarms, and the thickest is around her sense of self. She pushes past, revealing the image of her you hold in your mind. What does she see? The cold shell of Minthara's mind melts away.
Yes,
And you
I
are
really
drawn
wanted
to
to do
the
that.
heart of her. Warm, passionate, and dangerous.
I have never lacked confidence, but this conflict seems so much bigger than the two of us. It frightens me.
Oh,
I do not know if we will survive
Minthara.
it, but whatever life remains to
Minthara.
us, I would gladly spend it fighting at your side and lying with you at night.
Her mind touches yours, feather light and hesitant. A stark contrast to the confidence with which her thoughts intruded on yours in the past.
Tonight, there will be no voices, no orders. no goals. I belong only to you.
Oh shit.
In your name.
Okay,
Attend to me.
I have been waiting for. I felt the moment.
we're gonna do
of
this,
your
and then I need to be right back a moment.
The shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way.
Okay.
A journey with no end, trodden only by the desperate and the damned. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now,
When I was
you
a
will
young
walk it too, Oathbreaker. You swore to maintain order, to preserve the tenets of civilization itself, and stand as a bulwark against those who sought to tear it down. Tell me, Why did you abandon your oath?
This is actually true.
A lapse in judgment. To know the reason for your fall is, perhaps, to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. You may refuse, but without light to guide you, or
yes.
darkness to consume, you will remain. The powers you wielded were not yours alone. In the darkness, new power beckons. In the light, the promise of restoration. But in between...
Okay, so I actually need to... God damn it. Okay, we're gonna long rest. I really hope that this doesn't kill Minthara, because I don't know if it will or not. I've never done this. No, okay, so we're not, there's no romance scene with Minthara right now.
Yes. Listen.
You are between worlds, Paladin. Have you made a choice? It is possible. First, do you wish to pay? The price is paid. Tell me. Why do you wish to reclaim your oath? The oath.
Okay. I don't think I actively need... Oh, wait, it's because I'm beside that, yeah.
On the move.
Still in control. Just. Already feeling better.
I gotta sell eventually, because, like, I don't have enough for anything.
I, for one, will miss the Shadow Curse. For all the pain it caused us, it did at least obscure the incessant sun.
Oh, yeah, because she is sunlight sensitive.
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by 2 novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden. I thought so too. This world is full of fools, after all. But in this instance, I was mistaken. Our visitors were not fools.
They were bait.
They were bait. Even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls, their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
Okay, I'm doing this for my sanity, because if she doesn't approve of this...
In a manner of speaking, I did.
Interesting.
The dead cough up their secrets just as well as the living. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers. No. I was prepared for combat, but I intended to strike subtly. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery. Perhaps I deserved what came after the welcome as well. Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of.
Nope.
It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
Oh, no, not great. Okay, I am going to be right back a second. Okay, let's vibe. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the right answer here, so we're gonna save because I don't want to disappoint my future bae.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketheric held me still.
No.
His hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough.
No. We're gonna go with the right answer because I really do want to properly romance her. This time I want to learn more about Minthara. I really do. Tell me all your secrets. I really want to know. Tell me all your love for me is real.
Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. Then,
We got
quick as
through
lightning,
this.
she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me. Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketheric held me still. His hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. "I want this one," she said. Ketheric nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls.
Oh, shit.
And then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself. That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom.
And I plan on giving you more.
Soon there will be vengeance. I am yours.
Yeah.
Come to me.
Yes, I didn't realize it was actually so easy to make her your lover. Holy crap, she is like... She leads. You follow. I'm the bottom in this one. I know that.
I could lose myself in you. I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader. Of course. He ruled Moonrise for centuries. That in itself deserves respect. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
Okay, I'm not sure, and I feel like I'm...
It is a sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart. I saw strength in Ketheric that had been diluted by pain.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
That's fair. Yeah, huh?
You need my expertise.
Okay, I'm just saying, I didn't really think about it. I'm like, imagine wearing Ketheric's armor, a Reaper's Embrace, because it has the spikes around your neck, and that is very quick.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Halsin's strength and loyalty
I'm
will bolster
completely
you in
losing my
times
mind.
of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
is my lustrous.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Okay. Yeah, now we're good to go, right? Can I go to Baldur's Gate now, please?
Grace has been lifted
Or at
from
least
these lands.
somewhat.
A necessary sacrifice to stop that traitor, Thorn.
Time to press ahead. Looks like an army marched through here.
It's because an army did march through here. I keep forgetting to do this because I'm a little dumb at times. Ooh. Gold, okay. I'm not quite as poor as I thought I was, but I'm definitely not as rich as I could be either. That's okay. Tis okay, tis okay, tis okay.
The curse has been lifted, the land's cleansed of the shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
I know I'm doing an evil playthrough, but I still had to save do this because honestly, I don't know. It'll be more fun to. My excuses for this, canon-wise, is that it'll be more fun to paint the town red once it's restored. Now, my friends. I wonder if there'll be any difference because I'm playing Darker George and actually following through.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wyrm's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city.
I'm not gonna lie, I like those boots on
So you
Gortash.
came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
It's actually well placed
Your plan is
for the
falling
stab.
apart, Lord.
Like, if you think about it, like,
Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These
Yeah.
quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
yes.
Prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live.
Barely.
I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
I think that is the first hint that Dark Urge is Ballspawn. Just saying.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Why am I in? Who wants? Oh, Starion wants to talk.
Always at your side.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back. To tell you the truth, I don't know whether we can defeat Cazador. Not unless we can figure out more about what he's plotting. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't. Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, Star. Is there anyone else who wants to talk right now? I don't know why I was, like, over in Minthara's, but whatever. Ooh, there's a chest here that I always ignore.
What's in
Mostly because I don't really care. Let's go.
The events of the last days
Let's
weigh
head
heavily
out.
upon you. Sleep's rest
We're gonna have
is
some
slow to come
fun.
to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Oh, it's going to be entirely for our own purpose.
Your blood swims hot at the very prospect. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join.
Yeah, I think this time, too, we'll side with the Emperor.
We're under attack. Help me.
Okay, I'll help you. Honestly, I don't really care about Lae'zel's reaction, so...
Wouldn't see this coming.
To be fair, I haven't really done any of her story, either.
With finesse.
You lifted harborer! Tadpole scum!
Jesus Christ. Hi, Gish. Zephyr Gish. Oh, great, so... Nick.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Very well.
Oh, please. We have enough. Just go. Thank you.
That orb's going to blow. And soon.
Yeah.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
What's next?
Oh, did I not longer... Oh, yeah, no. These guys got hit.
By my oath.
Ember, so he's the fire guy. Character sheet. Is your... Yeah, your dex is 20. Got it. We're good.
Yes.
I'll take it.
I am your death. I seek an advantage.
What now? Another step forward.
Oh, I didn't change my gear back. I'm so dumb. I needed to... Oh, I should have gone back to ice. I mean, not that it really matters that much, but still. That's a little bit of bull.
On the move.
For you, the bell tolls. Death.
Your command.
Nah, I don't even need to smite here.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Got it. One moment. Equipment, rings. It's not a ring. Shit. Well, we'll find something for you. I have an idea on what I'm gonna give you.
On my way.
I just need to get to the lower city first.
It's not over.
Our
I
enemies
need
still
you
draw breath.
now.
I'm coming. I wish, like in regular D&D, you could react like that. It's like stuff's being thrown at you. Like I guess like deflect missiles, but like to be able to punch through a stone like that, you're just like, whoa! It'd be so cool. Oh.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
Okay.
We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you.
I mean, I'm not gonna romance you this anymore because I did that last night and it was not pretty. Also, I like Minthara.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. The Honor God. Eliminate them. My force is awakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around.
Yes, we can.
I will subdue their master.
Oh, okay.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Easy enough. Easy enough. Though honestly not easy. I remember the first time... First time I did this, I got my ass handed to me. Oh wait, yeah, these guys aren't even there yet. Shit, I should have waited for them.
Over here.
Nope. I gotta wait. Gonna have to jump and jump and jump and... That'll work. It's like a worse version of Misty Step, honestly. Like, not bad, but it's worse.
One day I'll catch a break.
Again, I still forget to change my damn gear. I always forget to do that.
Onward.
Run forward.
Destroy the honor guard.
We are gonna have to take care of Baldur of Answer simply because or not simply, but because quite frankly you dick. Because I want Baldur and Sword from Minthara. Nope, you're not charmed. I mean, I guess Orpheus is right there, that's why.
Got to move.
Really? You need to be in melee range for that spell? God, that is such a shit spell. Like, that is such a bad spell. Contagion is so bad. I don't know. Like, it has possibility, but it's like there's too many steps to it and too many chances to stop it from happening. And that's what I don't like about it personally.
Ready for battle.
Oh, I know you are, which is what I love. You missed with advantage? Come on! Oh, I'm so fucked. Please be blinded. That works. I need to find a better bow for Astarion. Well, we'll get one eventually.
Another fight. Let's go.
The fact that Quicken Spell literally allows you to cast multiple spells. Busted. So busted. There we go. There we go. Emperor helping us out. That's what I like. That's what I like.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
You may call me the Emperor.
That's fair.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash.
Don't worry, we'll take him out.
He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it.
Of course you have.
It encapsulates well who I've become.
Yeah, that's fair.
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his bound by infernal.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. My bad, my bad, my bad.
Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. A very good question. One that I
want to figure that out eventually.
That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Vlaakith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret.
That's fair.
That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it.
Yeah, buddy.
The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet,
Fair enough.
I could plan to overthrow them.
Yes.
All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and
Yes.
find allies in the outer world. You. There may come a time when that is necessary, but there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing.
That's fair.
The risk is too great.
That's fair.
The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design. I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed.
Anyone for Braveheart?
Continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change. I am pleased to hear that. You will. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of Tadpole's life cycle.
Yep.
While continuing to preserve your independence. The transformation will not be complete. The physical alteration in particular will only be partial. But your potential will certainly be amplified. Would you like to do it? Would you like to evolve?
Yes.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
Continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
I just want to make myself as, brain fucked as possible.
But it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Let me get those face tattoos.
Your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex.
That is crazy to me, honestly. Absolutely crazy to me.
Exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow.
Yes.
We must not let them reach it.
Yes. I won't deny that. I won't deny that. Oh, we have...
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay, so I only have 5 tadpoles right now. This is definitely one of the things I want to do. Absorb intellect is definitely something I want. I think free cast is also something I want, honestly. There are so many things with this. I'll definitely take that.
Very well.
Go to the city.
I love that that's Larian's way of, like, saying, like, don't be boring, go fun. Why have I never seen that before?
Never wanted the easy path.
Not that I actually use that, but yeah.
My hands on everything.
Yes, we will leave here. None of you guys have anything? Yeah, boring. You're just plain boring. Come on, give me some loot.
Unnerving though it is, if we are to face an Elder Brain, we could have no better ally than an Illithid. The Emperor is the reason we have made it this far. And if the Gith Prince's suffering is the price of our survival, so be it. We will need every advantage to survive the battles that are to come. And my Illithid parasite has already shown its worth. If this superior tadpole is capable of unlocking my mind's full potential, it is a tempting proposition. Its influence on you is plain to see. You are sublime.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
I will be unstoppable.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only...
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you, where you feel different.
Perhaps. Once the others see what you can...
There can be no respite.
Okay, wait. Ability Drain is the one that I really want. And screw it, we'll go with Call of the Week as well. I know I could have used it on the Dark Urge, but like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Let me see. How many parasites are there in Act 3, BG3? So about 23, so I can definitely do it, and then possibly unlock even more for others.
I need a moment for the two of us.
The parasite communes with Lazals.
Orpheus, it is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free.
Really? This is still a possibility? Okay,
The
interesting.
mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths.
I mean, that's kind of what he does, though. Like,
You must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith.
he pretty much only speak like.
Long ago, when we rose up against our Gith
I'm not gonna
slavers,
screw him, but
Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler.
Nah.
The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
which is honestly freaking ridiculous.
Our current Vlaakith has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshes
Oh please,
told us.
Voss it probably didn't.
Comet's been with us, subdued by
I doubt Voss is the one that actually tried to slay him.
Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words.
I guess I should. I will stretch just for you. Gotta keep myself flexible with an open mind for this game, right? And I gotta make sure I'm sitting up straight so I can see everything. How's it going, Kenny? What's up, my dude? Hope you're having a great day, a great life, you know?
A fitting name. But have you become the Slayer? Or has the Slayer merely found a host too weak to evict it? I shouldn't need to say it, but be careful who you take as an ally. Especially when that ally's taken residence inside you.
Okay. Cool, cool. I appreciate that. And honestly, I've been there. I'm gonna probably be doing some housework like that this Sunday. I definitely need to give my bathroom a little bit of a spritz, make it a little cleaner, you know? And maybe give at least a little bit of a sweep to everything. You know, now that I'm an adult, it's like the housework never ends, ever. There's always something new that needs to be cleaned. And it drives me absolutely nuts. What's my spellbook like? Oh, we're almost level 10. Okay, why not? It's not a good spell, but why not? We'll do that.
The city is close now. Followers of Lady Shah will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return.
Oh, I feel bad for what I might do. Oh, I don't know how this is going to go.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna, my cat is Grub. He's shy. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
I mean, yeah, Even Minthara approves, I'm surprised.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too.
No, I'm gonna sound so bad here, but literally it's like I have, like, my party is the Great White Van and I just handed this child candy. Saying, like, please meet me at camp later. Please meet me at camp later. Fuck! Oh no! That's so bad! Oh no.
I do not understand why the matrons, sorry, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees. The weak and the elderly, perhaps. The young would be better used as a labor force than as a source of nutrition.
I'm not sure, but so I killed Isabel in the last place. Right? So I'm not sure. Oh, screw it.
What's up for discussion?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
He's such
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house. Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. Agreement? Why should I negotiate with the vermin who've stolen my house?
Because squatters' rights right now, which I believe are kind of changing a little bit. I love that I have oh my god! This roll is so, like, you can't fail. You just can't fail. There's like a 5% chance that you could fail, but like, you can't fail. Murphy is gonna come back to bite me in the ass.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
Is the little dog trying to intimidate us? If it continues to bark, I will snap its neck.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I wonder why I'm hearing like this bubbling sound so much.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Well, boys.
Oh, I'll get to level up from this? Beautiful. I think it might be because of... So, I took the Astral Parasite, and my brain is almost completely parasitized. I don't know. What am I taking for my 5th level spell? Sure, what meta am I? I mean, sure. Honestly, I don't even... I'm used to having more meta magic options, so I don't know. Oh, the thing that I never use. Like, ever. Divine Intervention. Oh, what's going on? I have Astarion to level up. What's happening? Yo, literally, what's going on? I don't understand. What is happening? No. Oh, there we go. It was just taking its time. Let's go with Enfeebling Arrow. Ooh. Aura of Courage. Can I have 2 auras at once?
Who's next?
You can have 2 auras at once. Shit. Okay, that kind of changes the game a little.
A headache.
Yeah, that definitely kind of changes the game a little. Because, like, Can't Be Frightened is really helpful.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. So, the screen went dark for a while while I was trying to level up Astarion, and I leveled up. So, Minthara got a new aura, which is Aura of Courage. What I didn't understand / realize is you can have Aura of Protection and Aura of Courage active at the same time.
Mind never quiet.
So you get pluses to your saving throws.
That might be worth it.
And on top of everything, you get
For a skeleton key.
you get whatchamacallit? You get immunity from fear, which is absolutely crazy to me. Like the amount of different things you can do, like if that's like every paladin, or if every paladin was like that, ooh, oh, like why wouldn't you want to be a paladin, right?
Perhaps. How considerate. Be careful. There are traps about. Go.
I know it's weird, paladin is slowly becoming my favorite class, and I am like, yeah. So in Baldur's Gate 3, at least, paladin is slowly becoming my favorite class. And I really hope that I'm on mute for some of my friends when I say that, because I know at least 4 people that would laugh really hard at me for that. Because I tried playing a pacifist paladin once, just for shits and giggles.
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed.
Which didn't work out super well, but it was still fun to play. I made him a big fat guy who was just like a happy, jolly, I don't want to kill anyone. I want the world to be at peace.
Let's crack it open.
Kind of like Bob Marley, but like Bob Marley was not fat. He was like relatively good shape. And then my party was just a bunch of chaos goblins who were like, let's do everything we can.
Might be worth checking on the donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
Let's see. No, I know you said you like... Were you the one person that said you like bards and barbarians? Honestly, I'm looking forward to trying that out. I'd like to try that out. It's probably going to be one of my next ones I try, though definitely my next run in general. Because I'm going to get my 2 achievements that I need for this game.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
What in the hells was that?
What do you normally play then? Because I know someone was telling me they were Sorry, I'm misremembering who said it.
That's curious. I should speak up.
Potions. I should have plenty of... One second.
Still draw breath.
F5, because I want to make sure that she actually gets these stats. I keep forgetting to do this. Rogues, Fires, Warlocks. Honestly, so a weird combination if you would like to keep Warlock. Go 6 Hexblade. And like full Hexblade, and then do 6 Oath of whatever. You are gonna have a good time with that. Why did that only raise it 1? I don't understand. That's gonna bother me. Whatever.
How many die today?
I'll live.
How many die tomorrow?
I love...
No, incapable.
My first playthrough, I was a wizard. I've been slowly falling in love with the martial classes. I've loved Paladin. I'm loving Sorcerer. I'm trying out Ranger. Rogues I've played with Astarion. They're good. I find they kind of fall off a little later, though, which feels really weird, considering.
Not for you to know.
I don't even need to add guidance to this. Plus 17. Yeah, no, thank you. Oh, I had a critical success.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
Yes.
You're so very welcome. Now, you must have better things to do than hang around in a stable, surely. Leave it alone while you still have the chance. Actually, before we part,
I was wondering if we could still get this, because I didn't talk to him in Act 2.
little favor. I need to get into the city, but it's hard to shuffle your way to the front of the queue when you're, well, big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket. Ooh. This day ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack.
just until we're inside the city walls.
Just don't eat it.
Hail, Cyric. I can't wait to get inside.
What's that?
That ox, by the way, is so bustedly strong in some ways. I should probably talk to Jaheira as well.
Pave my path with corpses.
Oh my god.
With bones.
I wasn't ready for that one. From Dirge. Oh, you can actually find Mattis down here. Mattis and Murkon.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore.
So, yeah.
Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Ho. Interesting. Like, legitimately looks interesting. I've never used it, and I'm not a druid, but otherwise or a barbarian, otherwise I'd use it. If I was a monk, I'd use this. Psychic resistance, don't need. Yeah, nothing I really need.
Stay away from trapped chests.
So that strange ox, by the way, can become a companion to you in Act 3 if you want.
Donations? Do you know advice? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Yeah. So, you saw how I turned, as long as you talk to him and he shows you, kind of his memories, and you don't kill him for it, and that's kind of the key there, as long as you don't kill him for it. You can then come find him in a barn in Act 3, as long as you don't go to the lower city first. And then he'll change into an apple, and as long as you bring him to the lower city,
if you must,
he will help you.
I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you go...
And he has a lot of health, and he will very, very happily do a lot of damage, and then some, because he'll do physical damage, and he will do acid damage for you, and it will do, and when he gets hit, people take damage. So, let me look it up. What is the strange ox theorized to be? So he's theorized to be a phasm, which is supposedly a type of ooze. Ooze, but it's kind of and it's made up from from all different kinds of people that have been murdered by the Elder Brain and turned into thralls, etc. Yeah. Oh, this guy normally doesn't like me.
The excess of refugees outside the city walls.
What a sight for sore eyes. I believe there's somewhere you're supposed to be. No? Long overdue.
Do I know you?
Yeah, no.
No, but I know you. I was told to keep watch for you and point you towards home should you ever appear. And lo, you have appeared.
Well, I've never seen him this friendly.
Mother Superior sent you. Go on then. Where do I go?
So close to home, and yet you need a guiding hand. Amazing how malleable or fragile the mind can be. First, you need to continue onwards into the lower city. Then, seek out a place called the House of Grief. It may not be quite what you expect, but I assure you, it's the right spot. Go there, make yourself known. You will be given the welcome you deserve.
Can't you show me yourself?
Oh, no. I must remain here. In truth, I'm glad to keep my distance for now. There's been some tension in the ranks. Seems a great deal is riding on the outcome of your mission. Besides, I have business to attend to, wares to sell. Our great endeavor cannot run on faith alone. We need funds. Have a look, if you wish.
I would like to, 'cause
Otherwise, I think we're done. Try not to dawdle too much in the city. Mother's waiting.
I would love to know.
If you're looking for companionship, I hear they can cater to almost every taste in Sharess's Caress.
Why is the bitrate falling now?
Unfortunately.